morning, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel, Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look at the current energy between yourself and the person that you are connecting to. Like, share, subscribe if the reading resonates. Remember, roles can be reversed, and this reading can be good for Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Aquarian placements. Now, if I do mention another sign, I do apologize. I am human and humans make mistakes, but this reading, just know, this reading is intended for the sign of Aquarius. We're going to open up using the Sarsaparilla Tarot, and we're going to take a look at the current energy between yourself and the person that you're currently connecting to. So let's take a look at that energy now. Spirit, angels and guides, please reveal the current energy between Aquarius and Aquarius's person. What is the current energy between Aquarius and Aquarius's person? We have the Five of Pentacles in the current energy, which looks like it's Capricorn energy. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. Ooh, we have the Page of Cups. This is water energy, so you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Current energy between Aquarius and Aquarius's person, please. Current energy between Aquarius and Aquarius's person, please. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords as the overarching energy. Okay, this Ten of Pentacles makes me feel like there's a relationship here. There's a relationship here. There's a commitment here. Maybe you guys are committed to one another. You're in a relationship with this person. You and this person are serious. That's what it feels like when I look at that Ten of Pentacles, okay? So in the overarching energy, the Knight of Swords is this is an action card, okay? So it kind of feels like there is someone here that you're dealing with that kind of wants to swoop, I should say. They want to swoop on in and they kind of want to save the day, okay? They want to save the day. They want to, I don't know if that's the right word that I want to use, but that's what's coming out, okay? They want to talk to you, okay? This person wants to talk to you and they kind of want to recover very quickly. They want to recover, they want to salvage the relationship very, very quickly. This is someone who doesn't want to fight with you. Okay, this is someone who doesn't want to argue with you. This is someone who wants to kind of like solve whatever is going on between the both of you. They want to solve it. This person wants to get on the same page as you. It kind of looks like with the Five of Pentacles, this person is feeling like you're ignoring them. This person feels like you're giving them the cold shoulder right now. And this person feels like you kind of don't want to have anything to do with them right now. Okay? Now, this person has very strong feelings for you, and this person cares about you very much, and they don't like seeing you this way. Okay? They don't like seeing you this way. They don't like it when you're in this mood. This person wants to talk to you. Okay, so I'm seeing them wanting to speak to you. They're wanting to talk to you. This person wants to share their feelings with you. The Page of Cups can be someone who wants to come in and apologize, maybe for pushing you away. Yeah. Because I mean, I do see the Page of Cups as someone who wants to kind of like apologize to you for hurting you or upsetting you in some way, okay? It kind of makes me feel like with the Page of Cups that this person, there was immaturity here. They lacked sensitivity, okay? They lacked some kind of sensitivity. And now with the Knight of Swords, they kind of just want to come on in and take some form of accountability. Okay, they feel like, well, I'm the one that upset Aquarius. I'm the one that pushed Aquarius to this point of maybe ignoring me and, yeah, ignoring me and not talking to me. So now I've got to like make that move. That's what it feels like. So I see the Knight of Swords as the energy of someone like saving the relationship, saving the day, solving the problem, solving a problem that they started, solving the problem that they caused. Okay. Look at this beautiful skeleton leaf. I don't know if you can see that. My daughter found it in the garden yesterday afternoon, and I just felt like, oh, okay, I'm going to put that on my table. Had to share that with you. And it's got these beautiful gold tones, and my favorite color is gold, by the way. All right, so that's the current energy, guys. Look, there may be children involved, okay? There may be, I don't know why I needed to say that, but I feel like for some of you that's a specific message. Oh, we've got the Eight of Swords turned up, right? Okay, Eight of Swords. So, the Eight of Swords. You may be feeling frustrated with this person. Oh, why are some cards upside down? Two of Wands. Okay, I saw the Two of Wands as well. You may be feeling frustrated and, oh, Two of Wands and Page of Wands. Okay. All right, let's take a look and see how this person is currently feeling towards the sign of Aquarius. Okay, we have the Star. The Star is a card of Aquarius. Okay, their current feelings for Aquarius. We have the Star, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. The Star and the Sun. You may be dealing with another Aquarius or a Leo here. Look, this person does feel like currently you are, you know, keeping your distance from them, or you are at a distance from them, but this person is trying to stay very positive, okay? They're trying to stay very positive. They're trying to stay very hopeful that, you know, a positive outcome will be possible here. Like, this is that a positive turnout will be generated here. So even though they can sense and feel and know, well, they know that you're like keeping your distance or that you're at a distance here, this person is feeling hopeful, okay, that this situation can be resolved or this situation can be restored, okay? How do you feel, Aquarius? How do you feel? Okay, you have the Five of Wands in the current feelings. Okay, why the Five of Wands? Oh, let me have a look at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Cups. Okay, for your current feelings. Look, Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups suggests that you are, you know, you're not happy. Okay, so you don't feel happy. you've had to like emotionally detach from this person, or you've had to emotionally just like separate yourself and walk away. The Five of Wands suggests that you just felt like you and this person couldn't see eye to eye. You may have just felt like this person was trying to pick a fight with you. The Five of Wands can suggest like petty fights. It can suggest like drama. You may have just felt like this person was trying to pick a fight with you or start something that was maybe unnecessary or undue, and you just felt like you needed to separate yourself. The Eight of Cups is just an energy of an Aquarius here that needed to emotionally distance themselves or emotionally separate themselves from the pettiness. I look at the Five of Wands and it's petty, it's silly. That's how it's coming across, okay? It's petty, it's silly, it's unwarranted, you didn't need it, you don't need it. And it was best for you to just like remove yourself from the situation until maybe, you know, maybe the tension died down, until maybe your emotions calmed down. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like fuel didn't need to be added to the fire, and you're an air sign. You know, you're an air sign, and air can add fuel to fire. And the Five of Wands is fire energy. But I love how you're coming in as the Eight of Cups, because cups, this is water energy, and you're dampening that fire. You're walking away, which means you didn't want to fuel the fire. Okay, what does this person want? What do they desire with Aquarius? My cards are sort of all over the place. I'm not sure why. Actually, I do know why. This deck did fall on the ground, and they're very slippery cards, so I had to pick them all up, and I think they've just come back into the pile, sort of upside down, turn around. Okay, so the Eight of Wands for what they desire. Eight of Wands. Okay. As a standalone card, I often see the Eight of Wands as a card of communication. So this person desires to, you know, speak to you, talk to you. They're keen to speak to you. They're keen to talk to you. It's like this person wants to quickly. It's like a quick energy. And that's the overarching energy, right, of the Knight of Swords. This person quickly wants to talk to you, to try to, you know, resolve maybe something that they started here. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck to clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I see the Hierophant as like this is a relationship card. This is a commitment. You know, this person is committed to working things out with you. You know, they want to get on the same page as you. This is someone, I often see Taurians, not that this person could be a Taurus, but I often see Taurian energy as people who prefer, you know, stability over tension or arguing. So this person quickly wants to create that, you know, stable foundation with you once again. Okay. And it looks like they're committed to achieving that through quickly resolving this as quickly as they can through the art of communication. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. My goodness. What do you want? What does Aquarius want? The Nine of Pentacles. Why the Nine of Pentacles for what Aquarius wants? The Ace of Cups. Okay. Well, I see the Ace of Cups as new beginnings, okay? New beginnings, starting over, especially in an already existing connection, okay? I kind of, this is kind of like, for me, when I'm looking at this card, it feels like there's someone presenting something to you. So you may want this person to offer you an apology, okay? And if they don't, you want them to know that you are good without them. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of an Aquarius that can stand on their own 2 feet, that is very independent and capable, that you don't need, their petty energy. You want them to know that you don't need to beg for them, that you don't, there's just the Nine of Pentacles is a very confident person, okay? There's nothing desperate about the Nine of Pentacles. And you want to know, you want to let this person know, look, you're not desperate. You're not desperate to get back together with them. But what you want is you want them to approach you with some kind of apology. Okay, you want them to ask you for your forgiveness. You want them to feel that you don't care. You want them to feel like you don't care. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Not that you don't care about them, but you don't care enough to chase them. Because I see the Nine of Pentacles as, it's like a pre-Empress energy. You know, you want this person to feel like you have standards and that you have boundaries and that you won't accept, what they've been bringing to the relationship. And unless they come to you with this apology, then you're kind of letting them know, look, I'm not going to chase you otherwise. Yeah, it's kind of like that. All right, what action will this person take? What action will this person take towards Aquarius? What will their actions be? What will they say? What will they do? The Five of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles for this person's actions? Death. Death is at the bottom, which is Scorpio energy. Okay, well, death represents change. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles, it's kind of like a lack. So whatever this person wasn't doing, how else can I put it? Give me a moment. So I'm looking at, sorry, I'm just going to back up a little bit. So their actions towards you, definitely and strongly, I feel with the Death card, this person is going to make some changes. Okay, they're going to make some changes. So I feel moving forward, they're really going to try to change the way that they have been maybe interacting with you. So for example, if this is someone who starts drama, or if they create unnecessary stress, or they pick fights, petty fights, they're going to try to stop doing that, okay, with the Death card. Okay, this shows me the energy of someone who's going to transform these shitty habits or these shitty behaviors. Yeah. Now, the Five of Pentacles, there's a lack mentality here. So the reason why this person maybe starts these petty arguments or these petty fights is because they're coming from a place of victim mentality, or like they're coming from a place of poor me, poor me. And I feel like if you've been dealing with someone who's been acting like the victim, or who has been coming from a place of like lack in some way, like I don't have this or I don't have that, or that kind of energy, I'm feeling like this person's going to stop doing that. Okay? Or they're going to make changes around that. I do see the Five of Pentacles as like a negative energy. Okay? In general, it's kind of like a negative energy. So they're going to try and turn that around and maybe be more positive, be more light, be more optimistic, if that makes sense. Okay, how are you going to respond? How is Aquarius going to respond to this? The Queen of Pentacles. I like that. I like that. As a standalone card, the Queen of Pentacles is all about taking her time. She wants to see results. She wants to see real change. Okay, so I feel like you're going to respond to this person's actions by just noticing what they do over an extended period of time. So I feel like you will maybe encourage this person or warm up to this person eventually. Eventually. Not straight away. The Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't kind of like, you know, rush into anything. She's very methodical in her own way. She will only nurture what is productive and what is in her best interest. So if you can see that this person is making true change, then you will nurture and support that. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. You will stay grounded, regardless of what is happening with your person. Okay, so it just kind of feels like you're staying grounded, you're staying centered, you're staying true to you. You know what you want. You know how you want to feel. Regardless of what is happening with your partner, your person, regardless of what is happening in your environment, you are staying grounded and you are staying centered, and you're not going to allow this person to drive you crazy, drive you mental. You're not going to allow this person to drag you down their rabbit hole just because they're having, I don't know, a shitty day, a bad day, because they're in a bad mental space, because their job, you know, isn't serving them or supporting them, or whatever's going on in their world. You know, and the reason why I say that is because the Five of Pentacles can be the energy of someone who doesn't like it at their job, at their workplace. Maybe they bring home a shitty income, and then they're coming to you and they're dumping that negative energy onto you because you love it where you work, right? So if that, I'm just giving you an example of, you know, their actions here. If this is someone who doesn't like where they work, they will change their work environments. Yeah, they will change their work environments. They'll stop playing the victim and they'll actually make the changes around that. Yeah. And you'll be over here going, oh, well, until you do, I'm just going to stay true to me. I'm going to still keep plugging away because you're not going to get dragged into this person's drama. You're not going to get dragged into this person's scenario. You will be there to guide them and support them if they need it. But you're not doing victim mentality. You're not going to support the victim mentality. Okay, so I don't know why I'm going on that tangent, but that's where it's going. Possible outcome regarding the situation. Possible outcome. What is the possible outcome looking like? The Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups for the possible outcome? The King of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. So, possible outcome. I see the King of Wands as someone who is very charming and who is very confident, and whatever he or she puts his mind to, he or she will achieve. Okay, so this is someone who is very independent, and this is someone who, if they say they're going to do something, then they're going to do it. Okay, because this is someone who I feel like in the possible outcome wants you to see that they are capable, and they want to make you very proud of them. They want you to be proud of them. Okay. Yeah. Because, the King of Wands is the energy of someone who kind of does seek approval. Because deep down inside, this person has insecurities and is seeking approval, and will seek your approval through making you proud and trying to put a smile on your face. The Knight of Cups is the energy of someone who has very strong romantic feelings for you. Okay. So I'm kind of getting someone who is in the possible outcome regarding this situation. It kind of feels like this person is out to please you. Is out to make you happy. I feel like their mission is to please you and make you happy, because in turn it will make them happy. In turn they get something out of that as well. It will please them to see you happy. It will please them to see that if they can make you proud of them, that pleases them. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the advice or the last parting message. Advice or last parting message for Aquarius is the King of Cups. Ooh, I like that. I like the energy of this card. I'm getting emotional happiness. I feel like the last parting message here is, look, I feel right now you might not be happy. Okay, right now you might not be happy with this person. Right now you might not feel like talking to this person. Right now you may feel like keeping your distance from this person. But I feel things will work out. Okay, this whole situation will work out and you will feel emotionally contented, emotionally satisfied, and emotionally happy with how this whole situation will turn out. This person that you are dealing with will take accountability for their actions, for their behavior. You do have someone here with the King of Cups, I want to say, who is maybe emotionally available or who does love you. Okay. Yeah, this person does love you. They do care about you. Um, what else do I want to say here? I just feel like the outcome is going to turn out okay. I feel like you're going to be happy with how things turn out, even though right now you don't feel that way. So there we have it, Aquarius. Hopefully that resonated. Like, share, subscribe if it did. Let me know your thoughts and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.